Hi, today I'm going to show you how you can import and export asset from Unreal Engine or in Unreal Engine. So first of all, I will create a folder. I name it import. So I will import few things, few image, few texture, few static mesh, few skeletal mesh, and one sound and one animation. Usually we use these things in Unreal Engine mainly. So first of all, I will import few image. So I'll click the import button and I'll go to the location and I select the image. All image are PNG format. You can import PNG, JPG. So first image is a car render image. We can use any image in our UI. Then we can use texture. We use texture for our static mesh and skeletal mesh. We use a lot of texture in game development, by the way. So now we import sound. Unreal Engine support WAV format file. You can see in here the format Unreal Engine support. There is audio, there is image, there is FBX. This format supported by Unreal Engine. So I select my sound and I import it. You can hear the sound. Now I select aircraft carrier. This is a static mesh. So I import it. It takes few times to import certain things. So my aircraft carrier static mesh model come. So the model come and also to material also came. So this is our static mesh. Mainly static mesh cannot move like object, built-in car, and skeletal mesh have animation like animal and human. So I open the material and I add my texture here, compile and save and compile. It takes few time to compile and save. And now you can see the material, the texture change. So I have another material. I add another texture here. This is my model, low poly aircraft carrier. So same way, save and apply. So this is our static mesh. I just delete it. Now I will import skeletal mesh, the character. If I select it and I import it, it will show the skeleton. We have a skeleton, or otherwise it will create a skeleton, default skeleton by the skeletal mesh. So I created a default skeleton. This is the skeleton, and physics asset also came, and this is my skeletal mesh, the character. Now I will import a animation die, and I just select the skeleton, the character skeleton. Now the animation came. This is the animation we import, animation die. You can see the death animation is showing here. We don't have texture to the character, that's why we don't see any texture in the character. So this file mainly we import and use mainly. This file we can import. Now we can export few things from Unreal Engine. We can export our image. There is export option in action. We need to save everything. we can export. We can choose this format, TAG format, this image format. We can export our audio can be exported by WAV format. We can export the animation, it will be export on FBX format. We can export the character, it will also export in FBX format. So this is the file we can import and export. We can also migrate this same asset to another Unreal Engine project. First of all, we need to save everything and we need to go to the migration. If we just can migrate to another project, it will migrate, don't need to import or export. So we need to select the project location. So this is this project, I just open it. So we need to migrate to the content. In the content, if we migrate to that content, it will just migrate to another project. We don't need to import or export. So leave the project in content folder and select the folder, all the project will be go there. This is very simple, from one project to another project. I use it lot. So this is for today's tutorial. Bye bye everybody, see you in next tutorial.